Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It's 7:41 now, and there's a lot of bad news out there. Most of it involves criminal activity, and for the man you're about to meet, going after all the bad guys, well, that was just another day at the office for him. Joining us is retired detective Tom Whatley. Tom, good morning to you.
Good morning, Paige.
Thanks for being here. You worked at the Delray Beach Police Department for 21 years?
21 years, 21 long years, yes.
All right, and enjoying retirement now.
Yes, I am.
Very familiar with some of these bad guys and their criminal activity.
Yes.
We specifically want to talk to you about these recent bank robberies. It seems like we're seeing more and more of them.
Right.
And you call them just dumb crimes. Why?
Well, they're dumb crimes in the aspect that when you go in and rob a bank, the technology is really the images that we get with the pictures are second to none. They're high resolution, and typically you don't see any disguises because they're standing in line, and if they're disguised prior to, say, putting a note, with the teller, then what happens is, everybody's alerted. So they try not to show that they're robbing a bank until they get up to the teller.
Okay, recently, we want to look at some video here. The most recent case involves a female suspect. Authorities say the woman walked into the Bank of America, Forest Hill Boulevard in Wellington. This was Friday.
Yes.
She passed the suspect a note demanding all that money, and you said note passing seems to be the tactic.
Yeah, because it's very quiet. If you go in and announce this as a bank robbery, usually that's a different level of criminal. But if you do it very quietly, the tellers have certain instructions, just, give the bank robber what they want, and that way we don't risk any injury to any patrons in the bank.
Tom, another tactic we've been seeing, another case familiar with our viewers, is the man dubbed the withdrawal bandit.
Yes.
Different, I guess, descriptions he's had. He's had hats, he's had glasses. He walked into the same Lantana bank
right.
Tuesday that he hit last month with the intent of walking away with more money to apparently fuel a drug addiction. He was caught.
Right.
What's this guy up to?
Well, you could obviously tell by the different pictures from the different bank robberies, he's not going out of his way to disguise as well, just throwing a pair of glasses and a hat, maybe dye the mustache. But everybody knows who he is right away, and even I believe this last bank robbery, the teller actually recognized him. So he's not the brightest criminal in the world, and I think this was just to fuel the drug habit temporarily, knowing he was going to get caught.
What are you seeing? How have bank robberies changed over the years? Have they changed?
Well, you have your extreme bank robberies, like the home savings and loan out in Los Angeles, where 70 officers were in a firefight for 45 minutes, 12 officers were shot, and 2 bad guys with AK-47s or M16s. So that's the extreme looking for the big score. But typically what we're finding down here in South Florida is you're going to have the person that's lost their job, the person that has a severe drug habit, and they're trying to fuel that drug habit. And right now the big choice is oxycodone, Oxycontin. They like to, get enough money for that, or crack cocaine. They go out on their binge. Now they're out of money. And they say, well, now I need to go and rob a bank again.
And I must ask before we let you go here, what should people do? Say you're at your local bank. You're just there doing your typical business. What do you recommend to keep yourself and others around you safe?
Your eyes. Anything you see, descriptions, mannerisms, regional accents, native accents, whatever you can see, because that would be the best witness. Don't get involved, because you really have to assume they're armed, even though most of the time they're not. But just take it that they're a bad guy if you see something going on, and just see everything that you can see.
So try and so that you can help catch him later. But, I mean, in terms of your safety, just don't try and do anything, right?
Don't try and do anything. That's correct.
Okay. Tom, thanks for your time this morning.
Thank you, Paige.
All right, we appreciate it. And we'll be right back.